Hi guys, it is December 16th, 2019. I received this word this morning. I'm going to go ahead and put this up. This is regarding a word that and it wasn't a word, it was just a message that I posted on December 6th. So if you would like to know what the Lord is referring to with this, you can go back and listen to my December 6th message. Okay. Again, please prayerfully discern this and all words you hear. My daughter, write my words for those with ears to hear. My daughter, you made an error in your statements on one of your last videos. You said to those who believe that they contribute in their flesh to receiving my salvation, that this is not a salvation issue. This is not the truth, my daughter, for if anyone does not enter into the narrow gate, which is me alone, he has not truly believed upon me alone, and therefore cannot enter into the narrow gate. Many have taken the free gift that I offer and turned it into something that must be paid for. Did I not pay enough with my death upon the cross? Was my work not truly finished? Was my mandate left unfulfilled? You must stand corrected, my daughter, for the many that believe the accursed false gospel believe a lie. These that believe a false gospel believe that their efforts push them through the narrow gate, and they believe that their efforts keep them on my path. Therefore, they are not true believers in me. They rely on their own works and not my finished work. They believe that through their own efforts, they are able to present themselves to me as holy. They do not see that any of their self-efforts to me are simply filthy rags. They do not believe, therefore do not receive my pure and simple gospel, for they are believing a lie. This lie has been carefully crafted by the enemy, for it is a picture that includes me, but it also includes human righteousness, which is no righteousness at all. My righteousness is being pushed aside here. With this lie, the enemy deceives many, for they believe that their salvation and sanctification are bound to their abilities. Even a sliver of flesh cannot be added into my holiness, for no flesh is holy, my children. If I am not your righteousness, you cease to be righteous. Only I can present you to my Father, and I cannot present you to him if you are wearing filthy rags. The filthy rags represent here the sin of unbelief. The unbeliever's pride blinds them to the fact that they cannot add anything to what has already been accomplished by me. Only those that have received my true gospel will be placed into my righteous robes. For my children that have received my true gospel know that apart from me, there is nothing holy residing within them. Those that have received my true gospel know that I am the only author and finisher of their faith. Those that have received my true gospel know that apart from me, there is no other gate. And to enter me, the narrow gate, 100% holiness must be achieved. Those that have received my true gospel understand this goal can only be met when I pour out my righteousness upon them. Again, not one sliver of flesh will enter the narrow gate. Be warned, for if you believe there is another way to enter, you are deceived. If you believe you have achieved righteousness apart from me, you are believing a lie. When you spread this lie to others, you become a stumbling block to my true gospel, and you walk as a tool of the enemy. If you are in fear that you've been hoodwinked by this accursed and false gospel, turn to me now and ask that I lay my truth upon your heart. Do not continue forth in this deception, for it is a salvation issue. I am the gate, and I am the way through the gate. There is no other entrance to my kingdom. Consider this a warning to those that continue to promote and teach this false gospel. You serve as accusers, and you are keeping my children from coming to me. You are causing them to stumble. Woe to you. And he gave me Matthew 18:6-7. He showed me some verses. It says, every person is to receive the kingdom of God like a child. And this applies to every person. And Luke 18:17 says, truly I say to you, whomever does not receive the kingdom of God like a child will not inherit it at all. And he gave me this. It says, a child has blind trust and blind faith in his parent. This faith is not based upon the child's human reasoning. It is void of fear and conditionality. It is pure and simple faith. And the child is secure in the love of his parent. So I apologize for being wrong, and I stand corrected here. Have a good day, guys.